The seer comes up to you, Pegleg. You are the princess's betrothed.
I don't know what that means.
You are her husband.
Oh no, I ain't boned her.
It is session 26, Psychotronic Hustle, Backdoor Boogie. And we don't need a recap because we're going to play the A-Team tonight.
Yeah.
As Pegleg, Jim, and Ada head to Sarok.
Hell yeah, goddammit.
Well, this certainly took its time.
So Ada is returning to Sarok to claim the ancient throne, if I recall.
I think that's what we decided to invent.
Yes.
That's lore. It's canon now.
On the spot lore.
Spot lore. She has some weapons that she's going to bring.
Yep.
As far as you know, for the last you heard, your father was being held prisoner in house arrest on Sarok because 2 UPM soldiers and 1 ICAAOS inspector were murdered at the UPM depot, which was in year 272. And they believe that he was under the attack. He was responsible for the attack, and they were holding him for war crimes. As far as you know, he's never been transferred. He is still there. And now the ICAAOS is being controlled by Sindhu.
Where are we now?
You are orbiting Sarok.
That's right. We in a much bigger ship now.
Yeah, which one are we in again? We're
in the
a
same ship that we have. No, same ship that we have in the other group. Because remember, we went and picked it up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We're in a heavy frigate.
Yep.
Which doth have some kind of guns, maybe.
Is this? We actually don't know anything about this heavy frigate, Peter.
What kind of a stoof is on
Can
the
it
frigate?
land on planet?
We will say yes.
Okay.
So that is a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
How much gonage do we have?
Oh, the usual. About an America's worth.
I'm assuming the people at the fine shipyard are not 88 fanboys like we are, so...
They'd be using standardized...
Probably not. Was this the ship that you picked up that was supposed to be delivered and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
It is that ship that's got the mysterious
thingy in it.
Room in it that you were trying to figure out what it was?
Could insert the Jawa in there and see what happens.
Yeah, nothing.
No. Well, we tried.
I do not remember what was that all about.
Make the Jawa spend overnight in there like a haunted house. Give him a little.
Give him a flashlight with some bad batteries. You would probably have heavy frigate. Depends what it's outfitted for, if I'm going to be... Ignore me, I am doing mathematical calculations in my head.
Well, it was being built for so it's probably got like kind of an all-rounder type build on it.
Depends on what its purpose for the all-around type build. If it was being used for patrol, it would probably have, let's see, Harry Frigate, let me get the mathematics correctly. It would definitely, if it was an all-rounder patrol, have an armory, of course. Probably didn't have much in it. It would have the boarding tubes, because that would be part of its purpose, is confiscation of materials, also cargo space. It would probably have a decent spike drive. I believe we said it was level 3, if I'm not mistaken, Peter. I don't remember. It would go ahead and have a med bay then, for medical procedures if necessary on board. It would go ahead and have a the survey sensor array, which is for scanning for vessels and ships. Have a workshop, of course. It would have a
Probably a ship's locker.
ship's locker, definitely. It wouldn't have a sensor mask. It wouldn't have the luxury cabins. Probably wouldn't have lifeboats. Wouldn't have mobile trucks, mobile facilities. Pre-cognitive navigation, so psionic anchor points. Wouldn't have ship base because it can't fit them. Wouldn't have a ship tender mount. Wouldn't have smuggler's hold. Wouldn't have a systems drive. Wouldn't have teleportation pads. Would have a tractor beam. It would have that.
Mm-hmm.
Does Syndrome use these types of vessels for planetary occupation?
No, and this one does have, would you say luxury?
Luxury cabins?
Yes, it does.
How many luxury cabins?
It would have one.
Okay, so 10%, so 12 of the rooms would be luxury cabins.
No, one room is a luxury cabin.
Oh, one room.
One.
Jeez.
One,
So
literally.
there's like a suite on board.
Yes, yes, there is.
You know,
The
I
Imperial
I
Chambers.
think this is supposed to be some kind of ambassador's ship or something.
A weird ship on Ambassador.
Well, but you know, like that's the only reason I can think there'd be like one nice room on board for one, you know, sleazy ass, smooth talking motherfucker.
This ship was being built for Sindhu? I wonder if this is Jaggerfell's personal yacht.
That could have been. Oh Lord, we gotta check the mini fridge.
So it hasn't really been outfitted with stuff like the Vanguard Nebula did not put all the stuff in it. They built everything, but you know they didn't equip
damn.
everything.
Fucker's empty. I was hoping for one of them little bottles of tequila.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the ships. Wait, my character. I gotta think about this. Pegleg, would you happen to be able to see what exactly is on the ship's decks?
What do you mean?
Like a technical diagram or something, or an owner's manual?
Oh yeah, we probably put it up on the computer.
Then maybe we can determine what this vessel was supposed to be.
Yeah, let me just see what the log doesn't say about it. Jim's gonna walk over to the nearest terminal and just start typing buttons in, see if you can find some kind of like log or anything that's supposed to be.
Give me a program roll.
Oh boy. Let me see here.
I don't suppose Galileo's there yet, right? We have to drop him off.
Well, that's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but I have like a lot of minuses to that.
-2, I think.
Yeah, -2, and isn't it if you're? I have an intelligence of 9, so don't I get another minus?
No, an intelligence of 9 is a 0, and you don't have any skills in programming, so
Nope.
it's only a -1.
I don't think I made it from a -1 to a 0.
Well, a 0 is no minus at all.
Yeah, so
-1
it's
is only a
-1.
-1.
Oh,
I
so
mean,
that's not
nothing
bad.
is a
That's a
-1.
9.
You like as you punch in a bunch of buttons in and you bring up like a 3D thing and you're looking at it. Next thing you know, it locks you out. It gives you a blank screen.
Oh shit! I don't think I've typed in the right access code.
Oh. Do you think this thing's capable of atmospheric flight? Can we land it?
Oh, I mean, I can get her in atmosphere. Don't you worry about that. I pilot her sweet ass right onto the ground.
Preferably in a way that we can leave again.
Well, yeah. Landing
Okay.
gear or no landing gear, I'll make sure she gets down like a feather. Mm-hmm.
Well,
God
then,
damn it.
my father's camp should be. And I start looking at a map, going to go, how do I read a space map?
It's you just use the lines going up and the lines going to cross, and then sometimes you got to like this too. That knob, and that knob.
I think he's over here somewhere.
I'll just
He's a few kilometers away from the IAAC. He's a few kilometers away from the science station, so I'm somewhere around here, I think.
I'll just take a low cruise over that there area and see if we can't spot some kind of. You said it was like a village.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to note it. You'll definitely see it.
All right. Well, I'll fly her on, nice and close like, and I'll drop the cargo ramp, and you can just stare out and tell me if you see it.
Yeah, it should be the only place there with a flatbed truck with a anti-vehicle laser on the back of it.
All right, I'll take her in. Just nosedive.
A little bit of poo came out when he did that. Just a bit.
Yeah, we'll go.
All right,
90-degree angle.
You can tell me. We would assume Galileo is there, as he has been sent by Big Montana.
Greetings.
Oh, how to do?
I was
Hello.
sent to wait for you.
What? Hey, do you know how to make the computer done work on this thing?
Sure.
We trying to figure out what the hell this ship's all set up for.
I am programmed with those abilities.
Who sent you?
Yeah.
Your friend, Obi. I am Galileo.
Oh, that one. Oh, well, pleasure to meet you, Galileo. We are
Pleasure
going
is
to...
mine.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. We're about to go ahead and try landing on a planet, and I'll introduce you to my father.
Yep. When I get close to the ground, let me know if I got landing gear or not. It might change how I have to land.
Galileo will good. Or you guys haven't landed yet, right?
No, we're
Okay.
just hurtling towards the planet.
Just watching as the heat buildup on the front of the ship is turning bright red.
So you want to give me a program roll to unlock this computer system?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Didn't hear a word of that.
Oh hell. I'm imagining just like a few of the heat shielding panels are just like ding. Don't worry
no.
about that. We don't need that one.
Galileo got a 12.
So Galileo takes him less than a second to unlock this and start bringing up the 3D dimensional picture of the ship and like a manual and a couple interesting things. He picks out that this is basically a ship that was designed for somebody high up in Sindum, supposed to be personally delivered to them. It has a strange configuration as far as the internal workings, set up for a specific type of spike drive, one that you don't currently use, a different model, like an earlier model spike drive.
You muted.
Damn, them bitches is old.
You also see it's set up to have an AGW.
The hell does that do, Galileo?
That's an artificial gravity well.
Aw, shit, we can walk. Turn that bitch on.
But it requires a crystal.
Oh, maybe not. Then them crystals is bad news, goddammit.
You also have 100 bolt action rifles in stock.
Yep.
And I believe Miyako and the Sisters of Karma had arranged for other weapons to be delivered there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I
As
can't.
well as those Humvees.
About 200 assault rifles and 4 Humvees with rail guns and rocket launcher
Oh, yeah.
combinations.
Okay.
Yeah, we threw a lot of money at this before
Yes, you
money
did.
became not a thing.
Take over a planet, a level 2 planet.
Guns.
Level 2 is like Napoleonic era for most stuff, so we should be well off.
Okay, so you come down, you see a complex, which would be the ICAAOS depot down here. It looks burned out, like it was destroyed, and there's like a tarp covering it.
God damn it! It looks like your dad was busy.
And there are just fields of yellow grasslands, because this is where Ada's father's tribe is, not too many kilometers from here, but the depot compound has been blasted. Looks like somebody's occupying it because there are tarps and small little fires nearby.
It's definitely worth investigating later on. By the way, Jim, I should let you know that you won't be able to breathe the atmosphere here.
That's all right. I got me an armored vac suit.
Okay, just yeah.
Sure does.
If you're a normal human, or if you're used to normal air, this might be a bit unhealthy for you to breathe.
Question. Would you say this air might have mind-altering effects for, like, leisure uses?
Not that I'm aware of. More along effects of you having trouble breathing, choking, and then eventual death.
Oh, so you're telling me I can get an asphyxiation buzz off it?
I'm not sure if you'd be asphyxiated, or if your lungs will swell up from an infection, or if it will be painful. It generally doesn't end well for people who come here who aren't used to it.
Pegleg just keeps opening up his vac suit.
He's like, I don't know. Half of what you said sounds like a damn good time.
It's just the death at the end that's not so good.
Well, I mean, as long as I only have a little bit.
A little bit of death or a little bit of time?
No, a little bit of, just like few big old lungfuls, get you a little buzz on.
A little bit of Monica in your life? A little bit of Erica by your side?
I don't know. I think about it. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Peter, I can't remember if I had wrote it down somewhere. Did we decide if Galileo was a repair bot or a work bot?
Oh, I know that question got asked, didn't it?
The differences are on page 197.
The difference is, one makes him very good, the other makes him weaker.
Yeah, they're essentially the same thing. It's just the work bot is the kind of like the upgraded version of the repair bot.
I'd say he's probably a work bot if we're honest. He has some incredible skills for a robot.
You're pretty fly for a tin guy.
Is that what all the girls say about you, Galileo?
I wouldn't know.
Well, I'll say that about you. You are pretty fly for a tin guy.
Big man. Fucking Jim's gonna pull Ada to the side and like whisper, I don't know if this tin man has a sheet metal caulk or not.
Why would that be the first thing that pops into your mind to investigate?
Like,
Well, I mean, it's a good thing to know.
I like how everyone except for myself has the wrong name in their Zoom.
Oh yeah.
I would say a work bot, because he is slow, tough, and he can manipulate heavy objects and do welding and stuff.
okay.
In order
Pretty
to survive
smart
on
to
that
me.
planet, yeah, he would have to be.
He does not move fast.
No. And
he's
he
a
does wear like a spacesuit that the shield is kind of broken, like the face is kind of cracked and broken, and one eye does like telescope out, so he can get like zoom in on things.
I thought we replaced his attire with like a commissar outfit.
Oh yeah, okay.
I seem to remember that.
Yeah, then he's got the
outfit, skull and crossbone on the head.
then he's got the commissar outfit.
Nice crisp uniform.
Yeah, because for a while he was the overlord of all the robots that were driving
Yes.
that was
Yeah.
working on our ship.
Hmm.
Either you will serve on the front line, or you will be stood in front of the firing line. Bam. Yay.
All right. So where are you? Are you gonna land near here, or just head to the?
Are there any other buildings around this this vicinity?
Mm-mm.
Let's head to where my father's camp normally would be. He's within, I think we said 10 kilometers of this place, Peter, last time.
Yeah, he's not very far.
Yeah, so we should be able to find him pretty easily by just looking for the buildings.
All right, I'll bring her around.
So as you begin to fly over, you approach your old village, basically 41-story structures and some pens with some animals in them. And there's a few people just kind of walking around. It looks kind of normal, like a normal day.
Do I see my old car there?
The
Flatbed with the anti-vehicle laser?
no, you do not.
No! So out of 10, UPM will pay for their sins.
Well, you want me to just like set her down right next to that there cattle pen?
Perhaps a little further away so you don't startle the cattle.
All right. As he's like full blown slamming on the throttle all the way to reverse as he was already ready to do like a flyby and land. Hang on, it's gonna be a little bit of a hairy one. He's doing like some picture. We're going forward, right? He slams on the throttle and we're turning at the same, or the reverse, and we're turning at the same time.
I'm just holding on to the captain's chair like, oh god, no.
You land the ship. A couple people just kind of like putting up their arms as the wind, as the jets and everything are blowing all the pollen everywhere.
That was exciting.
Hell yeah.
I'm out of my seat and I'm running down towards the exit.
What do you look like as you run down?
Oh, she's in her fucking tracksuit.
Oh, that's
The
right. We got her. We got her a tracksuit. Yeah.
Yep. With her
What was
rifle.
it, a purple velvet tracksuit or something?
Yep, the violet velvet tracksuit. Yep.
Yep.
Does it have the matching bucket hat?
Unfortunately not. Though it did have Adidas shoes.
Nice. Nice.
She was totally going Slav.
It pairs well with the with Galileo's commissar outfit.
Oh yes.
We're definitely from the same area.
So as you come running down the ramp, the people that are out looking to see what's going on quickly get in their little homes and close the door.
That's no way to greet me.
Jim comes walking out, full mask on and everything for the the suit. Hello, God damn it!
What the hell? Can I see the building where my father would normally be?
Yes, his home is boarded up.
I don't think he's here.
Do you have a crowbar?
He's gonna pop his monkey wrench peg leg off. Well, I got this.
Okay, thank you. I take it and I start heading him up.
Oh, God damn! He's like hopping after you on one foot.
Do I see any paperwork or anything on it as I approach?
Yes, there is a piece of paper that says unauthorized entry, prohibited.
Listen, this is my house. We own this place. They can fuck off, and I just rip it off.
You spot somebody come out of their little stone house nearby. What are you doing?
Where's my father?
Your father. And this woman just looks at you again. Ada, is that you?
Yes, it is. I'm back.
But
Now,
you
where is he?
you look different.
Well, it's been some time, okay?
Yeah,
You have
God dang. She's all gussied up.
You have to go what's common where you are. You know, what's happening out there, we have to adapt and grow. We can't just stay like this forever. So, that's completely besides the point, though. Where is my father?
Well, he was taken.
Taken by who? When? Where?
He was taken by the Dirty Moon tribe.
In the UPM base?
The,
Or the ICAA base now? Or the Sindun base? Whatever they are now?
the base over, yes, the Sindum, yes, they were in the transition. One of the nomadic tribes, the Dirty Moon tribe, came and captured your father.
And what of our warriors?
They have gone searching for him.
Well, who's left here then?
Just a couple of us to protect the village.
And where is the tribe? Where are they now?
It's to the north.
How far north?
About 2 days.
2 days walking or
Through the mountains.
like y'all don't got cars, do you?
Yeah, where's my truck?
The UPM confiscated it.
Oh shit, I know how you about to feel right now. I couldn't imagine what would happen if somebody done touched my Miss Ellie Mae.
I look forward to UPM burning in the night sky. Well, until then. Looks like we're going to have to rescue my father then.
Yeah, it sounds like them blue moon fuckers need it killed.
Well,
The ship's guns ought to do it pretty good.
yes, but we're going to have to get him out alive first. Where are my brothers?
They've gone looking for him.
And my sister?
I think she's gone to try to recruit the Savage Horde to help.
Then where are the Savage Horde these days?
They are still in the west.
Okay. Well, Jim, what do you think?
Well, seems like we got ourselves a few options. What we could do is we could fly over yonder in the ship, try and find all them there feathers that are already trying to find your paw.
It's mountainous, so we are better off flying there.
Yeah, I bet we'd cover a lot more ground than if we got my pickup truck out.
Most likely. And to the west, my sister's dealing with a rather unsavory bunch.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well,
Can I have my leg back?
oh, sorry about that.
Pop it back on. Oh, goddamn! Thank you. My leg was getting awfully tired.
Terribly sorry about that. Well, how many are there currently in the tribe at the moment?
It's probably about 100 of us.
Mm-hmm.
How many fighters?
Well,
We are all warriors, aren't we?
technically, we're all quite capable in combat.
We're like dedicated away forces, you know.
It's more of a levy system, if we're perfectly honest.
Well, how many would be in the war band that's out to find your dad?
I believe there was 30 or so fighters that went to look for him.
All right. Oh, a group that size shouldn't be too hard to spot from above. Who's leading them?
Ada's brother.
What's his name?
Anders.
Anders? All right.
Oh God, he couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag if life depended on it.
Well, what we can do is just start heading that direction, and then, the ship's got some PA systems. I can just start hollering for Anders and tell him not to shoot a big ass ship that's about to find him and land.
Well, there's something we can do first. What was your name again, ma'am? I do apologize.
Ethel.
Ethel, get some strong folk to help you. We've got some things for you.
Oh,
It's on the ship. Come quickly.
okay. And she starts to like bark orders into the village, and different people start coming out of their homes. They look they're as able-bodied as they can be, but it's mostly very old, like walking with canes, or very young children. And a few that look sickly.
In the meantime, I'm going to get Jim and go, okay, Jim, let's get this stuff loaded in the Humvees and dropped off down here then.
Yeah. What kind of guns your people that are trying to get your ball back got? We might want to keep enough guns to give them some.
They mainly have bolt-action rifles, the ones who do have guns.
Well, do all of them have guns? Might be good to keep like 20 extra just in case.
That'll be easy enough to do.
Yeah. The rest of them we can offload here, though.
We're just going to dump off 4 heavily armed Humvees, a few cases of rifles, and a bunch of ammunition.
Yeah, they're just looking at this stuff like, what the hell?
Yeah, we brought presents. Christmas done came early.
Did you want food or medicine?
Yeah, there should be some on the ships.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep your hands off my space chips, though. And my corn liquor.
Easiest way to start a war right there. Touching peg legs food.
The minute you lose those space chips, it's all over.
That's more about the corn liquor. Don't you fuck with my corn whiskey. Ada, you want a tug? He's just like pull out his big ass back flask.
Thank you kindly, but I think I'm going to need a clear head for this.
Suit yourself. He's glug.
Let's keep one of the Humvees on the ship and unload the other 3.
We got my pickup truck.
True, but does your pickup truck have a railgun machine gun on it and a rocket launcher?
We got a 50 cal on it.
That is true. Okay, then we can just keep your pickup truck for now.
Yeah, I don't think them Blue Moon fellers are gonna have no heavy weaponry.
Talk among yourselves. Come up with the plan. I'll be back.
I upgraded from crutches to a monkey wrench, but I don't know about you.
Galileo's going to come up to Jim. Greetings, Mr. James. I see your leg is not quite up to standard. Would you like me to make an upgrade?
I don't know. This here monkey wrench is pretty handy. If I ever need to bean someone over the head, it works great for that. And he's gonna pop it off. And it's got one of them there meta tools up in there. He's gonna push a button and like a little flamethrower is gonna shoot out of the handle.
Perhaps, but what if a hollow leg that could hold your monkey wrench? Then you would never be without a leg.
I don't know. Me and Agatha are pretty attached.
I can see that.
Okay, so what's the plan? Did you come up with?
We just talked about my leg.
How's your leg feeling?
I had questions.
Well, the one feels good. I can't feel the other one. Except when it's about to rain, then I swear I feel my left piggy toe.
That's not good for your health. Maybe it's that phantom limb syndrome you're dealing with.
I think so.
There's a lot of advanced medicine in this universe. Why didn't you get your leg fixed or replaced or anything?
Well, you see,
That's
that's
what I was asking.
expensive. And this monkey wrench was only like $10.
Mm-hmm.
So, then I did go to get it fixed once, but they got my my chart switched at the hospital, and so I got one of them their neural implants that helps me fly real good. But some random bastard got woke up with a robot leg when he wasn't supposed to, I guess.
So does he now have 3 legs or only 2?
I'm guessing 2. I think they cut a perfectly good leg off and put a robot one on. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
Call him Tripod Bob. Well, if that's everything, we should probably start making our way north.
Oh, hell yeah, I get it revved up.
Just imagining you start trying to start it and it has a bad starter. In the ship.
Hang on, got to jig the gas pedal a little bit.
Now, you do know that they believe it's dishonorable to fight with tanks and ships.
Yeah.
And it is also dishonorable, I believe, to use armor.
Yep.
What kind of armor?
Like body armor.
Body armor. An armored vac suit wouldn't be seen as dishonorable because there's so little armor on it, and you need it to live, but like combat armor or power armor is dishonorable.
So you're telling me I probably shouldn't fly up and do an airstrike on their town?
That would be one of the worst things you could possibly do. It
I
would be
see.
seen as cowardly.
Is my
All right.
outfit acceptable?
What?
Is my outfit acceptable within your regulations?
Oh, you look absolutely fabulous, Mr. Galileo.
Yeah, I think you look pretty snazzy.
Well, thank you.
Yes, however, your pickup truck would be fine because that's not a heavily armored tank.
Yeah,
Firepower isn't frowned upon, it's body armor that is.
I see. So basically, as long as they have a fair chance to shoot you, they're happy.
Yes, yes.
All right. Well, we'll just fly on up and find your brother, and then we'll, back the old pickup truck out the back, and we'll get it going.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, hell yeah. Jim's going to saunter on up to the pilot seat, and as soon as the ramps close, he's just going to wham, full throttle.
So before, as you are like setting this up and getting ready to go, Ethel's just trying to like wave you down. She's like, wait,
Yes, yes.
one more thing. Can you take someone with you?
All right, who?
And she walks over and knocks on one of the doors. The door opens, and out steps a human. He's like ratty jeans and a coat, and he's got like speakers and like a mic or something carrying, and he starts walking, and the people behind him are like helping him carry his stuff. And she's like, one more. He's got like looks like his face is kind of sunburnt, and he's got scraggly hair.
Who the hell is this fella?
And somebody behind him is carrying a guitar.
Galileo was there when they met Dean, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Greetings, Dean.
Galileo. Oh, man, it's great to see you.
Well, thank you. It is good to see you too. I see you have a guitar again.
Yeah, I've been kicking the revolution. I got freed from the work camp I was in, and just they sent me here. So it just this is great news. I guess we're kicking this big time now.
Oh hell yeah! You know any CCR?
Oh yeah, what you want? What do you want to hear, man? I can
Oh,
play it.
give me that Fortunate Son, boy.
Fortunate Son, yeah. I only know this 2-hour version, and I
Hell
only
yeah.
know like one line, like couple lines, and I just play it over and over.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
He is now the master of our psyops core.
So he just starts to like blow off all the pollen on his little PA system and tries to plug it in, and there's a lot of like squelching and like check 1, check 2, check. You need to make a notice roll that everyone who assisted him in bringing his stuff have a big smile on their face as you take Dean away.
Yeah, as soon as we get him and all this stuff on board, Jim's gonna just slam the throttle full gas. Clear the blast radius.
No, let me get in the chair first.
They all take cover as you take off and head north.
Yeah, as we travel north, about every, 10 kilometers or so, Jim's gonna get on like the open PA system. Hey, Anders, you can hear us or see us. Make fire or some shit so we know where you are.
So it begins as the landscape gets more rocky, and now you have these huge mountain ranges with snow-covered peaks, and there's not a lot of trails out here. It looks very formidable. So you're scanning. Then you begin to pick up a few fires, plumes of smoke from structures that are on top of these mountains. And Ada would know that this is part of the Dirty Moon tribe. This is part of their area.
Yep. Well, we're getting close to there now. This is the Dirty Moon tribe's territory.
Jim's gonna slow the ship down near like the next fires. Get on the PA. Hey, Anders, if you're out there, stand out in the open, wave your arms so we can find you. Ada's here. He's gonna just wait for a minute to see if anybody comes out of any of the buildings around the
There's
fire.
a small hut where you can see smoke, and a door opens, and a tall humanoid comes out with a long cloak and kind of looks up at your ship and flips you off.
I think he likes you.
Do you recognize that your brother?
Does it look like my brother or an idiot?
No, it looks like somebody who's Dirty Moon tribe.
No, that's not him. That's one of the Dirty Moon tribe people.
Oh, well, fuck that asshole. He's going to just wham the accelerator forward, blowing snow everywhere.
So again, it's more mountainous peaks and clouds and small little buildings clustered together with smoke coming out of them. And then you reach a huge palace, like on top of this huge mountain, with glass that reflects the sunlight, and you can see the fires that are smoldering down below. There's flags flying.
Whose flags?
This would be the Dirty Moon tribe.
Do I know about them having a palace?
Give me a knowledge roll.
Ooh, yeah. The brain. I have to use a brain. In real life, I take 1d6 damage from trying to use that thing. Well, double sixes, so that's 11 total.
In the town, you would have heard that most of these tribes, which were affectionately called nomads, because a lot of them moved. Some of them were some of them stuck here in the mountains, but they kind of all got lumped together.
Mm-hmm.
Your father would have told you that they had really nice palaces and things, but they had taken them over from those who used to live there. So they're not the original owners or builders of these places. They just occupied them.
Does this palace look defended with ramparts and walls, or is it open?
It's open. There's like a retaining wall going kind of around it, but it's on top of this mountain. So to get to it would be extremely treacherous. But since you're in a spaceship,
a lot of, a couple of marksmen on this hill path could go ahead and hold up an entire army trying to advance.
Yeah, speaking of which, where's your brother in his army?
I haven't a clue, but I have a bad feeling the answer is dead.
Well, I mean, we could look for like the fires closest to here and see how far they made it.
Okay, let's circle around again and see if we can find some telltale signs that they've been through here at least.
Yeah, I'll do a banked 45-degree turn all the way around the AO.
no, you don't find any like camps or anything.
I have a bad feeling about this. Well, Jim, I think we're going to have to talk with the people here. Unfortunately.
Huh. I was really hoping we'd find your brother.
So was I. Can I see any signs of my brother moving through here anywhere? Like, damage they would have caused moving through burial sites, personnel, anything like that?
No.
No. There is also another option that we didn't think about, Jim.
What's that?
Anders is a power-hungry little coward of a man. He could have gone ahead and sold out my father so that he might gain power from them.
Oh,
Think about it.
Is he that kind of asshole?
All the warriors in my village, and they just happened to be able to steal my father away while under house arrest by the UPM?
That does make sense.
How much damage did you see in my village from a fight or a scuffle? None,
Not
really.
a lick.
And they probably would have killed the cattle too, to try and eliminate the tribe if they could steal him.
So you're saying they just kind of turned him over?
I think my brother might have convinced him to go out at some point. My father was then captured, possibly through poison or without a fight. And then my brother might have come here with men loyal to him. Then he'd be able to say that he tried to find my father but failed.
But that makes sense.
Yes, but it is the most horrendous of conjectures. And we lack evidence or proof of that.
Well, we could go find your sister, get a whole bunch of them motherfuckers from that other tribe.
Thinking that might be our best option for now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'd be willing to go try and kick this tribe's ass if they had a whole bunch of guns and jeeps like we got over there.
Yes, we'll have to make them an offer they cannot refuse. But
yep,
that might be best.
Yeah, I don't know how your customs are, but I've done seen in movies, like these whole tribal things. What if you challenge their leader to a one-on-one combat?
Possibly, however, it's more likely my sister went there to arrange a political marriage between herself and the leader of that tribe.
I see.
In which case, we should get ready for a wedding then. And it would be rude of us not to bring gifts as well.
Hooray! A wedding!
I'll have to get my good overalls out.
Well, let's head over there then, Peter, to the west.
Okay, so you just kind of make a couple loops around here and leave the palace of the Dirty Moon tribe behind in the mountains. Okay.
Plan B.
All right.
I have no idea if what I'm saying is correct, but based on the evidence I have, it would make sense.
Peter's like, it is now.
Hello there, Law. How are you?
Make it so.
Make it so. So you begin to head to the west. You cross the grasslands again and wetlands and pine forest.
In the flatlands, just for fun, Jim would be flying so low that the engines are scorching the grass.
Okay.
I do warn, some of this stuff is highly flammable. How often do we get rain here, Peter, in this season?
You get a little bit.
What level of apocalyptic event has Jim just created?
Back in like where I'm from, them there engines back in the old days used to set wildfires all the time.
Yes, I don't think we need a wildfire right now, though.
I think it'd be all right.
Help us!
So you reach the pine forest. You know that the horde here usually occupies this pine forest area.
Would I know the approximately how deep into the pine forest they are?
At least a couple kilometers.
We should probably park in advance on foot. They're not as forgiving of advanced technology floating around as my tribe is.
Well, how are we gonna find them though?
It's actually not too difficult. They'll probably find us first.
How's the tree spacing up in there? Can I fit my truck? I don't like walking. It sucks.
Can the truck go through here?
You're gonna have yes, you can get the truck through there, but you'll be going like maybe 5 miles an hour and like turning like this and.
Oh shit! I just remembered I got my hover cycle. I haven't got to ride it yet. Oh Lord, this is gonna be good. Hop on the back.
Well, there's not enough space on the hover cycle for everyone we're bringing with us.
Oh, there's only 3 of us?
Yes, but we're also going ahead and bringing with us a crate of guns as well.
Well, no, you don't bring all your goodies to the democracy thing. You leave your goodies behind in case, that way you got your ace in the hole. They could say, well, we'll kill you and take your guns. But, if we leave the guns, they don't know where it is. And then, they won't get the guns if they kill us. It's good motivation for us not to get dead. I've seen movies. I know how this goes down.
It's kind of obvious where the guns are, considering we did arrive in a giant ship.
Yeah, if we close the door and lock her up, they can't get in. How the hell are you going to get in one of these bitches with a musket?
A crowbar works quite well.
I don't know that. I don't think it's very easy to, rip down a ship cargo bay with a crowbar.
He says with a leg that's literally capable of functioning as a crowbar to rip down.
Yeah, but not a ship's door.
What are these doors made out of again? Peter, mahogany or something like that on the ships?
I'm pretty sure they're steel. At least aircraft grade aluminum.
It's not that nice of a ship, let's be honest here. Okay, then. Can 3 of us fit on his hover cycle?
If not, I got a wagon. We can do
I
a
don't
little
mind
dragon
riding
wagon
your
action.
Yeah, cool, man. I can ride in the wagon. I can help spread the word of the revolution coming.
Well, now there's 4 of us.
Well, you might want to stay here and watch the ship. Somebody got to do it.
No, I ain't washing no ship, man.
No, watch.
Watch.
Not wash.
Oh.
No, I didn't say wash. God damn.
God damn, speak English.
All right. Well, I'll just.
Yeah, keep an eye on her. If anybody that walks up to ain't us, there's guns on the ship. Just shoot them.
Try not to shoot anyone, though. Just keep the door locked.
Keep giving me mixed signals. Giving me mixed signals.
Don't shoot people. Give us a phone call. Call us on the radio.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's go. Back at it, people. And he goes back into the room.
By himself. Depressed and sad.
Jim's gonna get a chain out, hook a chain to the back of the hover cycle, and hook a chain to the little red wagon.
Is there a red rider wagon?
Yeah.
With Galileo in the back.
Oh yeah, climb on, ain't it?
So it is fairly dark because it's a thick pine forest. They call it the Eternal Night.
Yeah,
I
they
got
weren't very
headlights.
creative naming it.
He's gonna click on his headlight.
All right.
Away we go.
Don't get a flat tire.
Intense Harley
No.
noises.
You hear the ship speakers come on. All right. So, yeah, you want an encore. Here we go. Some folks.
We don't smoke marijuana.
Some folks are born to wave flag. Oh, they wear white and blue. Yeah.
So you head out, moving very slow here in the Eternal Night forest.
You're damn right we are.
See, don't
Right.
just beat the hell out of walking.
Everybody make notice rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't see shit. That's a 2 minus 1. So 1.
It's a solid 9.
Out of 10.
Oh, he's got that real good eye. Or not, oh, we Galileo's got
Galileo.
that real good eye.
Galileo Galilei.
I mean, if you think about it, one of those eyes is obese. You can always see through it.
That's right. You spot, Galileo, you spot 2 people pop out behind a tree after you pass. Like you just see their eyes looking at you guys, and they kind of stuck back behind a tree.
Ada's on the back of the bike, right?
Yeah, I'm holding on to Jim like this.
He will point it out in his loud but hushed whisper. Miss Ada, I see some eyeballs. They seem to be observing us.
Do they look like they're attached to humans?
Yes?
It's probably some of their scouts. They know we're here.
Maybe they can give us directions. I can turn it around.
Yeah, I would. Oh, well, yeah, it might as well. Okay.
All right, hold on, Galileo. He's going to whip at you. I imagine just a little red wagon's just like, here's the motorcycle, little red wagon's just like, drifting
Got a
around.
good little robot clamp hands, clamp himself in.
Ada just wraps her arms tighter around Big Jim and wraps her legs around him as best she can. Oh, God.
Yeah, we'll pull a drifty U-turn and sling the wagon out to the side like an inner tube.
Yeah, remember,
Okay.
she has never been on a motorcycle before, and this is absolutely terrifying. A car makes sense. You're protected in this armored shell, and so does the spaceship, but a motorcycle is just, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah, so I'll head over to where Galileo pointed out those 2 fellers.
Okay. So yeah, you stop and and kind of look around. You see 2 figures step out behind the trees. Ada would know these as part of the Savage Horde. They wear like these tribal kind of black paints on their face. They have nothing on their chest except like scars or ritualistic scars, and they carry clubs.
Well, how'd it do, goddamn?
I'll get off motorcycle. Hello there. I'm here to find out what's happened to my sister. I'm Ada. The Vorja Trikeza.
From that tribe over yonder?
They both look at each other.
Rastov's daughter? His younger daughter?
And they when you say, since they rest off, they And they could come a little bit closer, looking at the bike and the wagon.
Is she nice, ain't she?
And he like touches it with his club.
Hell
Dragon
yeah.
cast Fireball.
You give to me.
No comprendo, Padre.
Did he poke the bike or did he poke the wagon?
He poked the wagon.
Oh, he wants the red wagon.
You
Oh,
give
the
to
wagon.
me.
Well, after we get to, if you show us how to get to your village, yeah, you can have that wagon.
You can take me to my sister. You may have it.
Give me a talk roll.
Yeah.
Which one of us?
Ada can make the talk roll and give yourself like an extra die and drop the
Okay.
lowest. Because Peg Leg Jim is assisting you.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah.
thank you, Pegleg Jim. That's much better. So, that is a 13.
So they kind of nod and they get in front of you and start waving you to follow them.
Yeah, Jim will follow.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all get thirsty. I got some corn whiskey if you need a tug.
Jim,
They
it's
turn
best
and
not
look
to-
at each other. Come walking over.
Jim
Huh.
will take out his flask, take a deep breath, take his gas mask off, unscrew the lid, take a chug, hand the thing to him, and then put his gas mask back on.
Yeah, this guy grabs it and downs it and then throws it onto the ground.
Well, god dang.
I think they prefer stronger stuff, Jim.
That's hard shit. It's like 200 proof. You could run a jet on that.
You haven't actually seen how tough our digestive systems are, have you?
No, but I know I could run a jet on that.
More.
I got more back at my ship. We can get you some tomorrow.
He
You
picks
have
up the
some?
flask and like empties it out and then hands it to you.
Thank you. He put it back in his back scabbard for his flask. It's one of them big flasks, you know, like the 1 foot by 6 inch ones.
So yeah, as he's going along, he this group starts to join him. It's like 2, then it becomes 4, then it becomes like 12 of these guys walking along. They have nets and like rope and spears. They got bow and arrow. They start to follow him.
Man, it's a damn good thing they didn't set up a clothesline while we were hauling ass.
Well, they are known for being very resourceful and excellent trap makers. They're also probably some of the best scouts on the planet.
That's good.
Well, if we can have an alliance with them, we would be in a very advantageous position.
Hell yeah. I got, good old 100 gallons of, shine that might help with that.
Jim, you're definitely going to want to make a lot more of that as fast as you can.
Don't worry. I brought the steel from the old ship. She can crank out pretty good, amount every day.
How much production are you capable of?
Well, it depends on how much grain I got.
Well, we might be able to go ahead and keep this tribe's loyalty with it. Especially if we can get them addicted to it so they have to have it. That way, if we ever threaten to take it away, they won't have any choice but to follow us no matter what.
Well, my cousin Ernie did know how to make meth at one time. I could probably add that in there.
Ernie, you don't happen to be related to Big
No,
Montana?
not that Ernie.
Oh, you had a different cousin, Ernie?
Yep.
Is this the big discovery where we realize that you are related to Big Montana? We knew it.
No, Jim's pa died a long time ago. He was living with his paw, his grandpa.
Yeah, that's why it's your cousin, Ernie.
So you travel for about 6K and you reach like a little clearing in the forest. There's some piles of stones. They look random. they walk over and start moving some of the stones out of the way and brushing some of the dirt, and it begins a stairwell that goes down.
Does the bike look like it will fit?
No.
Well,
I watch.
yeah. Jim's gonna shut her down, take the key out, put it in his pocket, and then he's gonna pop off his monkey wrench leg and take the battery out of it real quick.
No Ferris Bueller's Day Off in this episode. Okay.
Start heading down then.
Yeah,
Unless
one
we
of the
stop.
other guys starts to walk over and like he's going to touch the bike, and then the other guy like hits him with the club. Don't touch. Me watch.
Hell yeah. You keep an eye on it for me. You get some extra whiskey.
Someone touches the bike, he just makes car alarm sounds.
Beep, beep, motherfucker.
As we're heading down, we go ahead and we see some other guy walking up with a battery and a spare set of keys in his hand.
I'll be heartbroken.
And some cinder blocks.
Oh, Annie Oakley would be gone forever.
So you head down here. There's some torches burning in this hallway. Some more of these Savage Horde guys. It's kind of like standing in the shadows with their various clubs and sharp objects watching you. And you just proceed down a hallway into a large room with a makeshift throne made of wood.
What do we see upon the throne?
No one yet. It's empty. And then behind like that's a curtain, but it's made of like leaves and pine needles and stuff. It's pushed out of the way, and a dude wearing like antlers and looks like moss for a cloak comes out. It looks human. Those in the room all bow.
I think that we ought to bow.
Yes. Bow for now.
Howdy.
Howdy. See, I have some guests.
Yeah.
I'm here for my sister, Freya.
Oh, you're Ada. Yeah, she spoke a lot about you.
Correct, yes. I was told that she was here.
No, she left.
When?
Some time ago.
Where did she go?
I don't know. She went to speak to the Greyfoots.
The Greyfoots. But does that mean that you said yes?
Yes to what?
To joining with us as an alliance?
I mean, I'll do what I can. I mean, and he kind of points to, you see what I'm working with.
Well, I mean, we got guns.
It doesn't make me feel any better.
What exactly is wrong? What's happened since I've been gone?
Well, you know, your father, rest off, I knew well. I knew his intern. We both went to studied in curates for some time. And I knew he was under house arrest, and then he was whisked away by some of those of the Dirty Moon tribe because he had fallen sick. They're taking care of him currently.
said that he had fallen sick.
Yeah, he was ill. He was very ill at the time.
With what?
I'm unsure what affliction he had.
He didn't get the gonorrhea, did he?
I don't know. I don't. What you got? I mean, I don't think so.
What exactly? How long ago did this happen?
Hadn't been that long. It was during the transition. There was concern between some of the tribes here that your father would die.
What transition?
Between UPM and Sindhu. Afraid that he would be treated poorly. UPM was still allowing him to. He was a prisoner, but kept fairly well. He just fell ill from something.
Oh, so they were worried that the Sindhu fuckers were just gonna,
Yeah.
Tito, does that sound like something that the other tribe would do, the Dirty Moon tribe would do? Are they known for their medical capabilities?
Yes, they are known to practice magic.
Tell me, was my tribe aware that my father was ill?
No, he kept it from them. He didn't want them to know. He was afraid that certain other relatives may take advantage of his illness.
I know that Anders went looking for him.
Yeah, he went looking to kill him.
Because he knew, didn't he?
Yeah, he knew.
And my sister?
She came here wanting us to help. I really couldn't do much right now. I mean, we're just doing all we can just to maintain the area here in the forest.
What's happened here? Suddenly my people are in desperate need of food and medical supplies?
Well, Anders took all the warriors with him, and
do they know what's going on?
I don't think so. I think Anders is the one who knows what's going on. He's gone. He's headed to the ancient throne to try to claim it and to become Lord Overseer of all of Sarok.
Where is it? The ancient throne.
It's at least 3 days from here. So they claim. No one's ever found it, as you know, for thousands of years.
Can you tell us where it is approximately?
I can draw you a map and give you some direction if you wish.
Anything you could provide would be most appreciated. We cannot let him take the ancient throne.
She went to the Greyfoots to see if they would help. But they're very disagreeable. They're not as educated as some of us.
Reputation tends to precede itself, normally with a shot from an arrow in most situations.
Well, the way I see it, do you know how quick were they moving? You know, like did they have trucks or anything, or are they just hoofing it on foot?
No, they're on the weeders.
The hell's a weeder?
It's a wolf anteater.
Also, it's about, I don't know how fast they go.
About 85 kilometers an hour.
I don't speak metric. Hang on.
They go fairly fast.
Faster than my motorcycle?
No, it's not as fast as my truck either. However, they are still quite quick creatures nonetheless, and they can also handle mountainous and dangerous terrain better than most vehicles. We do have a ship at our disposal, though.
Yeah, I was saying we could cut them off, get out ahead of them.
We could. About how long would my brother have left out towards the ancient throne?
He's probably already there, and he's probably in the area. The question is whether he's found it or not. and whether he can claim it.
Here's something you might be able to answer for me. When the UPM base at the time was attacked and the soldiers killed, were any of your scouts aware if that was done by my father's men?
No, they weren't.
Do we know who did it?
If I was to guess, I would say people related to Sindum if I was to guess.
You got any fellers that know how to use guns?
I really wouldn't trust them with firearms. We've had some bad experiences.
We'll say we got about 20 rifles. If you had 20 trustworthy dudes, we could all, hop up in my ship and we get out in front of them, figure out what the whole deal is.
I don't think you want these guys on your ship.
You really don't want them on your ship, Jim. Trust me on that. If we're able, if my father still lives, he can go ahead and turn Anderson's men against him. However, if not, my sister technically would be the next in line after my father, though technically she can't be in charge, but she might be able to convince them to come to our side.
Why not?
Why what?
Why couldn't she be in charge?
Because of the same reason that I can't be in charge?
Oh, so your brother's older.
No, because we're female.
Well, I see saying he wasn't a problem no more, either via way of forced abdication or something along those lines, and then your sister abdicated. Technically, you would be the next in line, yeah?
No, I'm the youngest child, and there are 3 other brothers besides me.
Couldn't you just stake a claim? Anyways.
It could only happen if my father were to appoint it himself.
I see. Well, we can always hop back up in the ship and head on over to their Dirty Moon peoples and see if we can't find your father.
If that might be our best course of action at this time.
What's your name, by the way? I didn't get your name, mister.
James.
James, all right. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Peg Leg Jim. Well, James, would you want to come with us? You're technically one of the chiefs. You have the right to do that whole, like parlay type thing.
As much as I would really like to get a nice ride in a spacecraft again and see this, I can't leave. I got nobody I can appoint here I can trust. This place will go turn into anarchy.
Technically, I'm a princess and perfectly capable of going ahead and doing the parlay myself.
Oh, that's within your, I don't know how to, your duties?
Listen, I'm a princess. I can go ahead and shoot someone and kill them if I felt like it, and it's perfectly acceptable within my society. Yes, I can go ahead and do that.
Oh, well, hell. All right, well, it's probably fastest if I just fly the ship on over here and pick y'all up. I had to give away my wagon, so, Galileo will have to start hoofing it, or I can just haul ass back on the motorcycle and fly on over here with the ship and wait at the door for you.
What do you mean you gave away a wagon?
A little Red Rider wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of your homies was all like, yeah, you give me. And I was like, well, if you lead us to where, we can meet you, yeah.
No. Don't be giving him a wagon. Then I'll have people fighting over that damn wagon.
Oh,
just tell him
it's gone.
Just tell him there's a hex on it. It's cursed.
He already put it under his arm and walked away. It's gone.
There's something else I have to deal with. All right.
just started a civil war in this tribe, Jim.
The war of the red wagon.
Yep.
Well, I can see you're about to have a big headache. Here, have a little tug from my auxiliary flask, and he's gonna pull out like a little auxiliary flask out of his shirt pocket.
Yeah, he drinks that. Well, that's good. I could use some more of that.
I got about 100 gallons on my ship.
How much is that in liters?
Hell if I know.
Metric or imperial gallons?
Freedom gallons.
Well, Ada, I wish you luck.
Thank you, James. And you yourself, take care, and hopefully we can go ahead and arrange some more favorable terms for both of our people in the future.
Yes, I will warn you, though, that the nomads still roam from here to the ancient throne. And we have not been able to corral them or take them out or get them to join one of the tribes, but they will fight you.
They got guns?
No.
Well, it shouldn't be too bad.
The trick is to avoid them ambushing you and getting close.
Yeah. I got a shotgun in case they get close.
There's a lot of them. We were only able to survive one attack thanks to a holy man from the stars. His name was Jonathan, but I've been unable to find him.
I see. Well, better head back up yonder. Y'all, if you just want to wait by the stairs, I can, zoom back on the motorcycle and get the ship and fly on over to you.
Well, there's not really anywhere to land. We're in the middle of a pine forest.
Well, I got a rope.
More rope climbing.
Way
Galileo,
faster.
are you capable of climbing a rope?
Sure, I can climb rope. I believe Dean can as well.
Oh, Dean's still on the ship, thankfully.
Oh, that's right. We didn't bring him with. Never mind.
Just in case.
Tell me, can we still hear Fortunate Son echoing through the pine forest?
Every once in a while, you think you hear
Oh,
Fortunate Son. It ain't me.
Jim, you should go and tell him not to play that over the PA. It might scare some people.
I think it's too late for that.
Oh dear. And thus began the religion of the Fortunate Son.
So yeah, as you're heading out, Jim, to go take your bike, you realize the one guy who's got the red wagon's holding it. There's two guys in front of him who are fighting for the opportunity to fight him for the red wagon.
How many dead are lying around them?
No, they don't kill each other; they just beat them up enough. So there's one guy who's already been banged up.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. He's going to walk up to his motorcycle and hook the battery back up.
Galileo will say out loud, Mr. Jim, isn't that the red wagon that is cursed?
It ain't my problem now. As he's driving away.
Everyone who holds the wagon gets critted on a 19 or 20. They have a minus to their ability to their saving throws. All of their
like
ability checks are at
oddball.
disadvantage. The Hexblade Cursed Red Wagon. I'm so happy I came back to Sarok. I had no idea Peter had written all this lore behind the planet. It's
Oh, yeah,
amazing.
So the two guys that are fighting literally stop and look at Galileo, and with the eyes wide, and they just take off running. The other guy's just standing there, holding the wagon.
Well done, Galileo.
What did I do?
The right thing.
Okay, I will note that for future encounters.
The Cursed Red Wagon.
Have you heard of the cursed red wagon?
Have you heard the curse of the red Red Rider.
It destroyed a whole civilization of people.
Would you like to see it?
I imagine Jim's like Forests of Endor weaving through the trees on the hover cycle.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim, look out! Woody!
So 2 hours later, Jim shows up.
Well, he took his time.
And you guys all climb up the rope and get in.
I got lost for a little bit. I made a couple of circles when I shouldn't have.
You zigged when you should have zagged, didn't you?
Yeah.
I thought so.
So
Did
you
a pretty
get in
sweet
the
drift, though.
Wasn't a drift, that was a power slide, let's be honest here. You fucked up the drift.
So you pass the head out past the pine forest, past the eternal night, and into these are just like desert lands. It becomes dry and just small, like scrub brushes out here.
It shouldn't take us too long to get back to the palace and find my father there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were headed to the. Oh, you headed to the palace.
Yeah, well, we have to get the guy who can actually tell Anders to shut the fuck up and go be a
Gotcha,
naughty boy
okay.
somewhere else.
So as you realize you're headed to the wrong way, as I put you there, you turn around and head back
Eat
Go.
break.
back up through the mountains again.
Jim, you're going so fast, time is traveling backwards.
Jim's gonna make sure and like buzz the tower on the village that the dude flipped him off at. Just like flying real like we're talking
Okay.
that far above the roofs.
Okay. It blows like the snow and some of the thatch right off it.
And you lit the whole village on fire. Shit.
They was already on fire.
And then you see the palace once again.
Should I like park her near the front door or what?
Yeah, just park her outside the front of the ramparts,
All
the
right. So
retaining wall.
I'm picturing there's like probably like a grand staircase going up to the thing. He'll set the ship down like right on that grand staircase with the nose pointing down the hill, so he can just drop the ramp right on the grand staircase. We walk out.
Only we had a red carpet to kick down it. Down.
You hear these doors open as you land your ship there. A person comes running out in like light blue cloak, flowing robes with a conical hat. Can't park that here. What are you doing?
Where's my father?
Howdy.
You can't park that in the staircase.
I don't see nobody trying to get up the stairs anytime soon. We'll be all right. We only gonna be here for a little bit.
Where is Rastov?
Oh, you're here for Rostov?
I'm here for my father. Where is he?
Looks. Ada.
Yes?
He's spoken of you.
Is he all right? Where is he?
Come with me.
And you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
And he kind of turns again and looks at the ship, and then she said, scurries back up the grand staircase into the palace.
We probably royally fucked up those stairs by landing a ship on them.
Yes, yes, you did.
Stairs, I think you mean trash. Broken rock.
It's a ramp now.
This is going to take months to fix.
No, now it's handicap accessible.
Exactly.
So entering this palace, this really tall arches and walls and ceiling, and there's gold trim and decorative bowls and tables and lots of fine woodwork. It is immaculate. Everything
God
is
damn.
clean, and you can see your reflection in the floor.
This shit's fancy.
And then the Roombas with the knives on them come out.
They lead you down a few hallways into a room that is one of the towers, so you can see the window out into the the setting sun, and in a nice linen plush bed lays your father, who appears to be sleeping or unconscious or both.
What's wrong with him?
A gray-haired man now looks at you with his elven ears and long, he's got like a ponytail, and there's a basin with some water, and he brings it out. He's got his sleeves rolled up with a lot of tattoos on him. You must be Ada.
Yes, what's wrong with my father?
He is befallen some curse or something has afflicted him. I'm not sure what. We are
Curse?
keeping him alive.
What kind of curse do you think?
I'm not sure. Something someone has struck him with.
What seems to be wrong, though, with him? He's not moving.
Correct. He is slowly, very, very slowly, losing his mind and losing his will.
Dad? And I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna hug him.
He kind of opens his eyes. Seems like he acknowledges you for a second, and then kind of closes them again.
Who else is in the room with me right now?
Just him. The guy in the conical hat is standing there. He's speaking to somebody, telling them to go out and check the staircase leading into the palace.
Okay. Of our party, who else is in there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, depending on the situation, if it looked like a family type scenario, Jim would have waited outside.
I wouldn't have stopped you from coming in if you wanted to. Because technically you are kind of important to everything I'm trying to do here.
You didn't tell Galileo to leave, then he's probably standing there just kind of quiet by the door.
Yeah, Jim would have probably waited outside.
Cheers. Galileo, do you know any way your people are advanced? Can you help him? Do you know of any way to remove this curse?
Let me think on it for a moment.
She's just got both arms on you, tears in her eyes.
There. I mean, if it's a curse, I doubt there'd be any chance that Galileo would know anything about this, but can he check the space Google while he stands here?
Yeah, I mean, you could make a medicine roll if you want to.
Heal.
A heal roll, yeah, that one too.
I will attempt to do a heal check. Got an 8.
Okay. So examining him, you notice that his skin has a strange rash on it. And it's indicative of some kind of poison, you would guess.
My assessment leads me to believe that he has been poisoned.
I look at the elf. Poisoned? What do you mean?
Yeah, he gets up and kind of looks at him again and where? What do you mean?
Galileo will just mention all the things that would lead to his assessment, the skin color and everything.
Yeah, I mean, the naked eye, like somebody looking wouldn't notice, but since Galileo was able to put all the pieces together, yeah, he notices. Exactly. He's like, oh, now I see the pattern. You're right.
What type of poison is it?
It's the Black Widow poison.
Would I be familiar with that poison?
Just,
home planet and all that, or?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
After he had said the name, Galileo's going to start researching the Black Widow poison and looking for any related links and remedies.
Okay. You also know that there's a particular brother that always liked to dabble with specific poisons.
Which brother?
Which one do you think?
Ooh.
Which one do you like least?
Probably my slightly older brother. Definitely him. He was kind of a dick.
Jen's gonna lean through the door. How's it going on up in there?
It looks like my father's been poisoned.
Who done it?
I'm not sure exactly, but it's the Black Widow poison. Are you familiar with that, Jim?
Can't say that I've heard of it before. Is it like a, kind of, you might be able to be all right if you get antidote type thing, or is it one of them kind of things where like antidote just kind of gives you a little more time?
I'm not completely certain. Doctor, what do you think?
Well, it will take me some time to research now that we have a better idea. I think now that we know, it may take some time, but he should make somewhat of a recovery.
I lean close. Father, can you hear me?
He opens his eyes at that.
We'll get you taken care of. Who did this to you?
He tries to raise his hand.
Oh, I've seen this in a movie before. Someone get him a pen and paper.
I'll take his hand in mine.
Better is out to point at someone. Hopefully it doesn't point at Galileo.
Galileo's backstory revealed.
Then he flies off with rocket boots. Dropping Jawas along the way.
No!
Chaotic evil at its finest.
Jaggerfels is my master.
He grabs the pen and draws a real terrible A.
Anders? Was it him?
He blinks.
Blink once for yes, twice for no.
By default, I think 1 is for yes and 2 is for no.
I think that's what he was shooting for.
My brother? Doctor, where's the leader?
The leader?
The guy in charge of this tribe. Who's doing to me.
Oh, okay.
Take me to your leader.
We would like an audience with your head honcho.
Okay.
Take me to your leader. I'd assume that Ada would definitely probably know everyone's names in the higher-ups of this area, but I don't.
Just go with the default. Hey, you.
Hey, you shit eyes.
Lord Demetrius Snowcap, I presume.
The third.
You could just start making up names. Fucking Greg.
Always.
I'm all Greg.
Oh, Greg.
Yeah, my brother who probably went ahead and poisoned him was probably Rasputin.
Nasir Farona is the leader of the Dirty Moon tribe.
Would it be possible for me to speak to Nasir?
Yes, you are a princess. You are allowed that opportunity. Is that right?
Yay.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to go kick some ass after we get done talking with him.
Yes, exactly.
So one of the assistants of this person who's been assisting your father, he grabs one of the workers in here who leads you down a few hallways and to a small chambers where Nasir Farone is, who is the leader of the tribe. He is a young elven man with a goatee, currently shirtless, and he is doing pull-ups in some sort of like gymnasium type thing that they have built.
Is he related to Hesh?
Built like an Olympian god, this man.
Well, howdy.
And he's just like, he's like grunting, like trying to, oh, what? And he falls to the ground. Oh, man. Oh, comes walking over. Ada.
I must speak to you at once.
Yes.
It looks as though my father was poisoned by my brother Anders.
Poisoned. Gosh, we should have known.
We believe that Anders is trying to get the ancient throne.
Oh, no.
We have to stop him.
We do.
Do you have any men that you can spare?
I have a few good warriors.
How are they armed?
They have both of them. Yes.
I mean, they got any guns?
Firearms?
No.
Well, they don't even know how to shoot a gun.
They can be trained.
Well, I got about 20 guns if you got about 20 guys.
I don't know if I can. No. For Ada and her father, yes. 19, and I will accompany them.
Oh, hell yeah, we gonna kick some ass.
Training montage. 10 minutes later. Okay, we're ready.
The eye of the tiger is the head of the fight.
To the bench of rivals.
Oh, it's more like Mulan. Let's get down to business to defeat the hunt.
I like that one better. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this here is the safety. You can just say fuck that button. Don't need to be there. Just
Jim, this is a bolt action rifle. They don't have safeties.
well, shit.
World War I and II bolt action rifles didn't have safeties.
Well, never mind. Just you do one of these numbers, and you point it at somebody, and you look and see that little dot down there at the end of the barrel. You put it between that there little bay, and point at your target, and then you just pull the trigger, and then do another one of these numbers.
Let's go ahead and look at that lamp pole up there. Then make a triangle and close one eye. and then go ahead and close the other. And as long as that thing doesn't move when both eyes are open, that is your dominant eye. And then
Give me a lead roll there, Peg Leg Jim.
Hey, that's not bad. That's a 6 plus a 5 minus 1. So 10. That's not terrible.
Okay. So how long you got to train these guys for? They seem to catch on pretty quick.
Half an afternoon should be plenty.
Yeah.
Okay. So the seer comes up to you, Peg Leg.
Mm-hmm.
You are the princess's betrothed.
I don't know what that means.
You are her husband?
Oh, no, I ain't boned her.
Bet a dollar for every time Isaiah said that to just about every woman he's ever met.
About as elegant as you can imagine.
Yep.
Is that some sort of offering?
What do you mean?
You know, like a gift that you give their family so you can marry them.
What?
I believe he is referring to a bone offering.
Yes.
Oh, no. We ain't done the dirty. You know, the good old 1-2 punch? Motion in the ocean?
Hold on, I have to put that in my Tinder profile. Would like a good bone offering.
If I may, I believe my friend, Mr. Pegleg Jim, is saying he has not had intercourse with Miss Ada.
Yeah. Night.
So happy I'm not in the room.
So I'm confused. She's still available, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Does she have any suitors you know of?
Not that I'm aware of. I can't say I seen nobody eyeing her. It's just me, Galileo, her, and a feller named Dean on the ship.
Looks at Dean. It looks at Galileo. Are you a potential suitor or?
Negative. I am a robot. It would not be feasible.
Oh, so he doesn't have a sheet metal cock.
Like the fact that I'm not there, so you're just literally saying that to yourself. If you want Ada, you have to defeat Dean in one-on-one combat.
Rest in peace, Dean.
Using an axe. And by axe, I mean electric guitar.
Oh, they're going to have a battle of the bands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Digga-digga-digga-ding.
Okay, then we will. I'm pleased with that.
Hell yeah. She likes guns and flying ships, and that's really all about I know about her. I'd lead with one of them two things. You know, just start talking about them.
You have a flying ship then?
Yeah. How do you think we got here? I ain't walking.
Can you show me how to fly?
Oh, hell yeah. I'll give you a quick crash course.
Hopefully without the crash part.
Jim would definitely remember this. Ada definitely prefers cars over ships. She's just so much more comfortable being on land than in space.
Okay, so Nasir gets you 19 warriors plus himself, and you've armed all of them.
Here, Nasir, I'm going to make you look like a badass when we go to leave here. Put this in your ear. He's going to hand him like an earpiece.
Okay.
All right. Now, can you hear me? And Jim's like talking to the hitting the comms button for him.
Yes.
All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit down in the chair with there's a big stick in the middle, and there should be a little slider on the side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're gonna sit down in there.
Yep.
You know, there's a big button. You're gonna push it, big red one.
All
That'll
right.
start the ship.
Self-destruct
All right.
countdown started.
All right, now you pull backwards on the stick and slam that bitch all the way forward.
Could you repeat that?
Pull backwards on the joystick, the thing in the middle.
Okay.
All right, you see that slider? You're gonna just slam it forward.
Ease it forward. Ease it, please.
And he slams it forward.
You don't hear any of this. Jim's like standing in the corner talking to him through the headset.
Oh, Jesus.
So then the ship just roars, takes off.
Yeah, we're doing like a 90-degree angle ascent because I told him to pull back on the
Oh,
stick
God.
the whole time.
Try leveling us out, please.
Just ease it down. Just slowly push the stick forward until you feel like you're about level.
All right. Let me give him a roll here.
A pilot check.
Good thing he has an 8 in piloting.
I mean, he's not about to crash the ship, so.
Hell, if that didn't impress her, I don't know what will.
Little bit pea came out.
All right, so you are now headed to.
The Palace of the Kings. Ooh.
About that there region. Jim would have taken over after we got up and leveled out.
Okay, yeah. He
Just
walks.
wanted to make him look like a badass as we went.
Yeah,
up.
he. So Ada, give me a notice roll.
And then I was all okay.
Damn good flying, buddy. Jim claps him on the shoulder.
Not a bad start. Damn it. Roll my dice, thank you. That is a 10 total.
So you notice that he was flying the ship, and when he gets up, he walks by you. Strangely enough, he is shirtless for some reason. You can look that he is white, pale white, worse than normal, like white as a good, terrified as he tries to put on the air of like confidence, which he's failing miserably at.
I go ahead and as he's walking past, I grab him by the, I guess, waistline of his pants and pull him and say, "You were a hell of a lot better than me my first time." Then I let him go.
He feels real good about that.
Jim's like leaning back, giving him a thumbs up.
Completely conspicuously. When he leaves the room, I'm going to go ahead and say, "Jim, what was that all about? Did he
I don't
just
know,
want to learn how to fly a ship?"
No, he told me he could do it all himself, and told me he'd get her up there all leveled out and everything all by himself. I was like, "Oh shoot, go for it."
He looked a bit nervous after doing that.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty big ship. She got a lot of horsepower.
Oh, you'd know a lot better than I would.
Yeah, he said he practiced on like some kind of glider or something before.
I didn't even know they had gliders here.
Yeah, he said they just figured it out like a week ago.
Really? I'll definitely have to ask him about it at some point then. They're advancing faster than we expected.
After Ada walks away, Jim's gonna get on the call. You know about gliders, right?
I have no idea where the pilot seat is to the captain's seat on this ship.
Where's your chamber pots?
Jim's gonna get on like the whole ship con. Dean! Hey, Dean!
It's fortunate
Yeah.
Sun's still playing.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa, slow down. What?
Hey, show that man where the shitter is.
All right, man. Sure. Follow me. Because it ain't me. You're not the only one.
No, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in hand.
Right.
after that wild takeoff, every bathroom is currently occupied.
This ship requires 30 people to fly, and there's 3 of us capable of flying it right now.
Don't you have some extra people or no?
I think it's just the 3 of us. Well, and
we had the space trucker.
the space shuttle. Oh yeah, what happened to him?
He's still on board.
Then
He's the one occupying the restroom.
And remember, we're Jawa infested, like real bad.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
true. We got the Jawa workers.
Yeah. Yeah, the ex-wife has a mild Jawa infestation. This ship, full blown, just screwed. You know, we went to transfer things from the old ship to this ship, and they all just flooded out.
I look for one of the Jawas who's just standing around. Can you get my drink for me? Thank you.
Martini!
I'm just picturing a Jawa with like a silver platter with drinks on it now.
White glove Jawa with a top hat. Your drinks, ma'am. Oh, thank you.
So now you begin to pass the pine forest and the desert. And as you begin to do that, it is nighttime. You pick up something on the scans. It looks like a body. Person still alive, laying out here in the middle of nowhere. Their weeder is next to them. It is still alive, barely.
Do we want to swing down and pick up that poor bucker?
He might be one of my brother's men, definitely.
I'll set her down nearby.
Not on top of him, please.
Well, yeah, no shit. Don't want to turn him in jelly.
I've seen how you treat staircases.
But this is desert, there's a lot of sand. I got a lot of places to land.
Does any of the sand look like quicksand around here?
No.
Okay. I'll have to lose the ship to quicksand then. Good.
So how are you going to drop the ship on the ground, or are you going to lower somebody down? Or?
We'll probably, I don't know that I'd do a full landing. I'd probably just hover mode it, like maybe 4 feet off the ground and just drop the ramp down.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for them to scoop him up and bring him inside.
Like how them happens to be a bunch of Jawas.
Oh no, we got them 19 dudes and that one feller.
Yeah, but I have more faith in the Jawas' abilities. That's fine. They can. Yeah. Would someone mind picking that man up?
Is Galileo running down the ramp already?
He will head down there with like the med kit to make an assessment.
Okay.
What was that elf man's name?
Nasir.
Here, Verona.
Similar to Nassau, the leader of Egypt during the
My
6-Day War.
Verona.
My Verona.
My corona.
Galileo got an 11 on his heel check.
Ooh.
So you get down there, and this human is still alive, barely, but basically heat exhaustion, very low pulse. And as you are down here doing your assessment, you feel the ground, you see the ground start to move, and 8 people pop out of the ground around you.
Greetings.
You can give me an initiative roll.
Greetings, Edmund. Oh, dear.
Oh, my.
Peter's like, one way or another, Galileo ain't making it out of here alive. I'm going to fix something I should have fixed a long time ago.
How's it going down there, Galileo?
I appear to have company down here. They do
But-
not seem to be friendly.
Oh, dear.
I believe
Oh,
They wish to cause me harm.
That kind of company.
Ad company.
Bye, company.
Galileo.
Do you add your dexterity to initiative or no?
You can add dex or intelligence.
Okay. Then I have an 8.
We are all rolling initiative. Oh my. That's a
No, you
7.
needed intelligence. I thought it was purely dex-based.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I changed that. My apologies.
That changes things. I am now 6.
That changes things. For example, my initiative roll.
Obi's going to be moving so fast now.
Super Saiyan Obi.
Peg, leg, Jim. All right, so we have the bonus round. The nomads go first. So I would assume that a 20 hits Galileo.
Oh, certainly. His armor class is 15.
So they throw a net over him.
Oh, dear.
Time to kill you all. Oh, guns come out of Galileo's arms.
Hmm.
Instant death mode activated.
Oh shit, we were asking about what type of reactor Galileo had. What if he goes stretch?
2 of the nomads begin to run up the ramp.
Oh, we
And
got like
the-
19 dudes there to stop them.
First rank fire, second rank fire.
Pretty much.
So when you land the ship, it's the ass end that the ramp comes down, or is it the front?
Yeah, the ramp comes out of the ass.
Okay.
I'm drawing basically how I pictured we land here in just a second. How many did you say popped up?
8.
Is that basically the... Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's basically how I pictured it.
Yeah.
In my brain.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 guys throw a net around Galileo. 2 run up the ramp, and then the rest of the other 2, there's 4, start to run close to the ship, but looks like they're going around it to the front.
Okay. So they're getting closer to about the engines then. They're headed to go like around like that.
Yeah,
Did they make it to the side or are they still like around here?
they made it to the side.
Okay.
It is peg leg. Let's see. No, it'll be Galileo's turn, and then we're going to go the actual initiative order
All right.
as they get a bonus round.
What do these guys look like?
They are dressed in kind of cloth that looks very, covered in sand, very
It's like-
tan looking.
Tuscan Raiders.
Yeah, there you go, Tuscan Raiders.
Do they still appear to be, what is it, like elfin? It's like
No, not from what you can tell. No, they just nondescript. Like, I mean, they don't look like elves or humans. You really can't.
Hitch.
have they said anything?
No.
Okay. Well then, Galileo will try and escape the net.
All right. So you can give me a D20 roll with your exert. And I'll let you use dex or intelligence.
Oh boy. 6.
Yeah, he's kind of trying to scramble to get out of it, and they're moving the net around. He's not, probably the first time Galileo's been caught in a net before. Go back to the top of the lineup. The nomads are running around. They have some kind of, they reach into their like little pouch and they grab out, it looks like a big sticky ball, and they throw it at the ship. A 20, I would assume that would hit.
Yep.
Okay, 20, that's a miss. That's definitely a miss. Oh, 2, 2, and a 3. No, they're terrible throws, and they don't hit. The one does hit and hits the windshield, like side of it, and just goes
I got window wipers.
and sticks on there. 2 other guys are running up the ramp, trying to get into the ship. And where are your fighters? Are those guys right there?
Yeah, we sent them to head out with Galileo, so they're probably all like right there.
Yeah.
Probably
So
about 8 guys right there.
Yeah, so they're all aiming, and you hear. I don't know if they would fire because Galileo might be in their line of sight.
The death of one to save the many.
Do they have fixed bayonets?
This is true. These are bolt-action rifles. They probably do have bayonets.
They have bayonets. They attempt to stab them. The bayonet training was not emphasized, so only 2 of them were successful.
Yeah. We also have the Jawas on board as well. How well are they armed? They all got the machine guns still we gave them.
Give me another exert roll there, Galileo.
11.
So you are now pulled closer to these 2 guys. So they're like wrapping you up. Peg leg Jim.
All right, hold on, Galileo. You're on the ground, so this shouldn't bother you too much. He's going to slam full throttle forward engines and reverse engines and try to blow these fuckers that are behind the ship, just like, you know, like when a jet goes to take off and turbines are winding up and just shoots out like a huge gust. He's just going to try and blow them all away. Galileo's on the ground trapped under net, so he probably shouldn't get blown away.
You'll get blown a bit, but probably not as bad as the others.
As the people are standing up, wearing long clothing. Just going to go.
Every one of them like this, they become wingsuits and they start flying.
I ascend.
Yeah, he'll fire forward thrusters and reverse thrusters in full bore to just do a stationary, just.
All right.
Probably giving Galileo quite the visual cover at the same time as sand goes pluming into the air.
Get sand in Galileo's eyes.
Give me another exert roll, Galileo.
Do you survive this?
Another 11.
All right. So let's see. Here we go. What a rolling here.
Anybody who wasn't immediately to the side of the ship is now trying not to get blown away.
So the 2 guys that were holding on to Galileo, they just start getting blown back, and they're just falling over. Galileo rolls a couple times, and the net kind of like gets caught up in him. Now he's just a big ball of net. Another guy goes flying to the side. Another guy goes flying to the side who's in the front. That guy actually slips and falls, and you see him like hit his head on like a ball rock, and he kind of skitters away. And there's a big stain.
That one.
he has a big stain. There's a big stain on the rock. The other 2 guys kind of have hunkered down and didn't get pushed too far. They're still kind of upright.
So Jim's going to shut the engines down after that, like, you know, back down to normal, just idling. And then holler, all right, everybody head out the ship and, you know, snag up everybody that needs snagged up and bring them back inside the ship, and we'll get the fuck out of here. Shoot anybody that ain't friendly. And that ends Jim's turn.
How far would Galileo and the guy be from the ship now? Peter.
Galileo is probably 20 meters from the ship.
Oh, okay, fine.
8 of Europe.
Yep. Yeah, I'll head down towards the ramp.
Okay, I know what I forgot to do.
Cast fireball.
So as you head down to the ramp, you see 4 of these elven warriors with their weapons, just kind of like holding on to each other. The other 4 are on the ramp and have fallen over, like they're laying on the ramp because they weren't ready for whatever this maneuver was on this ship, and they fell over as they are trying to fight these other two guys.
Okay, can I see the other two guys still there?
Yeah, they're on the ramp.
Well, unlike these people, I'm not afraid of missing and not killing the person. I'm going to shoot one of them on the ramp.
All right.
This is where Galileo dies.
Bye, Galileo. That's 19 to hit.
Yep.
That is, what dice were we using for this thing again? A D12. Ooh, and that is 13 points of damage against one of them with the bolt action.
All right. Yep. You blast him. Galileo.
Are any of them still standing near him?
No.
Okay. Well, then he will try to escape the net again.
All right.
If those ones standing near you became tumbleweeds.
Yeah, if Galileo was further away, I was just going to grab the keys to Jim's truck and take that out there to get everyone back in.
I got a 14. 14.
Yeah, you managed to get up and like start to move some of this netting out, and start to make your way towards the ship, I would assume.
Oh no, he's going in there. He's going for melee combat now.
Okay.
No, just kidding.
Deploy arm blades.
You have activated my combat sequence. Prepare to be crushed.
Warrior class, all of that.
Yeah, as you're ripping out of you're like trying to get out of the net, you realize that the person that you did the med check on and his animal were blown also, and they're like laying further away.
Galileo will not go out there for them, but as he makes his way to the ship, he will call to the elf warriors we have on there to try and assist the guy out there. He'll point him out.
Okay. All right.
He is alive and possibly in danger.
Yeah, so the elf warriors grab their rifles and bayonets and run down to try to assist. And they will try to assist Ada. Not with a 2. That's not going to help you.
What were they assisting?
What's the bolt action rifle?
The bolt action rifle
What is it?
is page 66, I believe. It
Is it a rifle?
Rifle, yep.
Regular rifle's a
1d10
D10.
plus 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty spicy.
So yeah, he just the one guy comes with the bayonet and jabs him. So you're in melee combat. Well, no, you shot at this one.
I'm not melee. Fuck that.
No, he charges you as he's been stabbed now and shot at, and he's going to go after one of the elven guys. No, not with a 4. The other guy gets up and rushes you. A 19, does that hit?
Oh, that definitely hits.
With his mighty dagger
Uh-oh.
of 5 damage.
I'm down. Where'd he hit me?
Forearm.
Hey, I like this tracksuit. Dick.
I have to cut that forearm sleeve off now. It'll be a t-shirt.
No, we are not renting my tracksuit. It's too good for this place.
So a couple more of these like sticky balls get hurled and they miss the ship. The 2 guys that were originally grabbing Galileo get up and they begin to run away.
Galileo, no one gets out alive. Bam, bam, bam.
I'm imagining Jim's on the radio comm, like the intercom for the ship, like the speakers. That's right, you run away, you goddamn pansies.
Dean has gotten his guitar and sound system kind of set, carrying. He's got somebody helping him carry it, and he's trying to motivate the elven soldiers to fight.
Classic bard.
Oh, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. That's
Say
right,
it
Dean.
again.
Go for it, Dean. Go for it.
I was thinking you start playing Thunderstruck.
I don't think he's good enough on the guitar to play Thunderstruck.
All right. Take it like Jim.
Did we ever figure out what the ship has for weaponry?
Uh-oh.
No, we did not, but I would say that you'd probably have a multifocal laser.
All right, well, he'll hop on that and target one of the assholes that are throwing mud balls at his windshield
Okay.
and try and pop him like it's it. How does it work when I'm shooting that big a gun at infantry?
Don't roll a 1.
So our new characters are
That
yeah, you shoot the multifocal laser standardly, and the damage is absolutely horrendous.
yeah, so that's 11 plus 2, I believe, if I get back to Jim's sheet after I drew my doodle. Pretty sure it's plus 2 because I think he had shoot plus 2.
They have ground weapons versus ships,
Yes.
but they don't have ship weapons versus ground targets, unfortunately.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a shoot plus 2. So
13.
13.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, plus his dex, so that's actually 14.
That's certainly a hit.
All right. Multifocal laser is like,
1d4.
but it's a big D4, right? Like,
Go all armor.
so that's 2. But that's a D4 to a ship, not a D4 to a person.
There is no difference in the d4s, unfortunately. It makes no fucking sense.
Roll it 3 times. I mean, roll it 3 more times. So it's
Yeah.
4. It should be 4d4.
All right.
There we go.
There's 3. There's a 4. So 3 plus 4 is 7. And one last one is 8, 9.
Yeah, you blast this guy. You did not see that coming.
Get fucked, bitch.
All right. Ada.
Okay. So I'm in melee with this fucker, huh?
One of them, yeah.
Yep. Well, I got my bayonet. Let's do this shit.
Scare him like a hog.
Ooh, does a natural 1 hit?
Oof.
No, it doesn't.
I thought not. Okay, what do I roll now, Peter?
You do have a hustle point.
I do have a hustle point. Okay, I'll hustle point it. Does a natural 1 hit?
You rolled another.
It was,
Oh,
it was meant to
fuck.
be.
It's a cursed dice.
Oh, fuck.
It looks
That one's
so
gotta go to
cool,
jail.
though. But it's a cursed. The green dice is my lucky one. Why was I rolling my green dice?
I don't know.
Okay, what do I do, Peter? How bad is it?
D100.
U100. Okay.
Oh, lordy.
99.
Oh, lordy.
Could be good.
Wait,
Could
That's
be
a
bad.
good thing, though. Yeah, it's 99. That means it's not bad at all.
Okay.
I got 99 problems and my character ain't one.
Maybe it's about. Maybe it's not 1 now. Okay.
Okay, so I want you to roll D100 and 3 times ignore anything that is anything under 50.
Okay. So reroll that one. 61.
Okay.
Reroll that one. Reroll that one. Reroll that one. 100. Reroll that one. 82.
You take 200 some damage.
Yeah.
All right, so
Just imagine that.
You accidentally put a 308 in a 762 and you explode.
I put a 762 by 5-4 Russian instead of a 762 by 5-4 NATO. Shit.
Bam.
This was a bayonet attack too.
yeah. It was. Roll damage for the bayonet.
And that's the super special mono bayonet.
Oh no, you're gonna drop that on your toe. Say goodbye to them little piggies.
Oh, that's okay. It's only maximum damage of a 6 out of the D6.
Is the bayonet a six-sider?
If it's the advanced small weapon, which I have the advanced bayonet, so I could get through power armor and stuff. So yes. Yep, that's a D6. Plus my dex modifier, so 7 total.
All right, so you go to whack this guy with the bayonet, and he kind of like does this and knocks the bayonet right off the weapon. It flies into the air.
Oh dear.
When you do that, you turn and you feel something in your back, like that. Oh, that shouldn't feel like that. And as you go and you grab your back, you see the weapon come down and stick right in his back. And he's like, "Oh,
Oh, that wasn't too bad. What's wrong back? Ow. I just forced my knee. What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't take any damage from that. Awesome.
no,
okay.
you didn't." Galileo.
Is that guy still standing or is he dead? The one by Ada.
Still standing.
All right. Miss Ada, let me assist you. And since he's near there, he will walk up and he will attack the one that she's attacking. Bye.
Inspiration.
As for the robot, an unarmed attack for him for the industrial work bot is a 1d10 crush. Is that just him like attacking with his hands then?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Jeez.
He will be doing that.
Right on the skull.
Yeah, just
I imagine, yeah, just trying to grab it. I am sorry, I have to refrain to this. And he hit armor class 17.
Oh yeah.
Armor is for bitches.
Oh boy, he hit a 10. He doesn't get any bonuses, but it's a 10.
Wow. Yeah, that guy's hurting. Surprised the hell out of him.
He's been shot, stabbed, beaten.
Yeah.
I would retreat if I were you.
So now the elven soldiers, you could hear a commotion, and Narseer comes through, shirtless, of course, through the crowd with his weapon and the bayonet, runs up to where the one that's fighting Ada, and now Galileo, stabs him with the bayonet.
split him like a melon.
And he drops to the ground. He looks over at Ada to see if you notice that.
Did I notice it?
I don't know. It's up to you. Were you in too much pain or back hurting too much?
I have no idea. Can I move still, physically?
Yeah, you can move. Your movement is slowed by half. You could make a notice roll if you noticed it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't notice. I'm in agonizing pain apparently.
Yeah, he looks kind of disappointed.
Mr. Nasir, that was impressive.
Yes, it was. It was.
Nice recovery.
He's still got the earpiece in.
As Mr. Pegleg would say, you have split him like a melon.
The other nomad gets stabbed a couple times by some more of the elven warriors. We got 2 running away. Pegleg Jim shot at 1. So really, Jim, you're up. There's literally only 1. The one you fired. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 12 plus 3, so 15.
That's a hit.
Woo. Come D4s. 4 plus 5, so 9.
Yeah, you nail him again. He tries to throw one of these sticky balls and it misses the ship.
Get fucked, you bastard!
Ada,
Yes.
you're up.
Oof. How bad am I off?
You have back injury.
No idea what type.
Probably something that,
You throwed out your C9.
Hey, when that happens.
water and Motrin wouldn't cure it.
Oh shit, that's serious. You broke Galileo. He can't comprehend that.
I will begin writing LOD paperwork.
No. I'm gonna try and
We're going to
get
have to
up.
send you to rear debt.
I'm gonna try getting up and hobbling back into the ship.
Okay.
Is there anything I note different about my movement abilities?
You move a lot slower. It hurts to move. Nasir runs over and assists you back onto the ship.
Help me to the medical bay.
I will.
Oh.
You can tell as he's assisting you, he's definitely flexing.
My head just crammed into one of his abs.
Nasir wears a shirt as often as Big Montana wears boots.
Mm-hmm.
Galileo.
Is there anyone else out here then?
The nomads are grabbing the creature and the one of Ada's father's warriors.
And Galileo will stand there with his pistol out, and he will guard the ramp with all of the optimism and encouraging the men along the way as they drag the other guy back. You guys are doing terrific.
Give me a talk roll.
Oh boy. 7?
It's pretty convincing. They saw you the way you crushed that one guy, so they're like, "Okay, stay away from this dude." There's one nomad left. And he reaches into his pocket for his last sticky ball, throws, and goes wide. Pegleg Jim.
Oh, he's going to shoot him again. Oh, that might not hit. That's 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, that just misses right at his feet.
That's right. Keep running, you little shit.
And he turns and runs away.
Get! I say get!
Go on now.
Go on, boy. Get!
So they bring the injured warrior and his familiar his mount onto the ship and into the med bay along with Ada. Who's the medical person? Guess it's Galileo.
Galileo.
We ain't got one.
Dr. Galileo.
I will go to the medical bay and I will assist you.
Now, Peter, do we have an advanced medical bay on the ship?
I would say you do, yes.
Okay.
My computer every hour has been asking me to restart and update to the new Windows.
No,
We'll
don't
accept
do
the
it.
update.
I keep telling it to wait another hour.
Wait 4 hours.
Galileo got a 7 on his heal check.
Okay.
It's not lupus.
So yeah, you have like a strained back, Ada. Yeah.
I will outfit you with a back brace. Here are some exercises that may assist you with your recovery.
Oh, just help me get this damn shirt and everything off.
Go ahead and give me another roll for the warrior. The heal roll. Heal check for him.
This was only slightly better with an 8.
Okay. So you feel like he'll recover after getting some IV fluids. And if you want to make one for his mount.
Oh, yes. 6.
Yeah, enough. You can do enough stuff that it will recover as well.
Damn, he's a veterinarian too.
Mm-hmm.
I got my degree from Google. There is a lot of information that you can find on Space Google.
Google.
Oh, yeah, that's where I got my truck driving license.
Isn't that where you also became a pastor?
We don't talk about that.
Oof. Yeah, so Ada's gonna try and have some help getting her shirt and everything off so Galileo can see what needs to be done there.
Nasir is not sure if this is something he needs to be doing, so he leaves the room.
Okay. Whatever he's gonna do, he's gonna do. I can't do anything right now. I've had a sprain back before. You can't do a fucking thing. Like, yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Jawas will help.
yeah, the Jawas come in. Yeah, they're assisting.
Please tell me you have Jawas and sexy nurse outfits.
Not yet, but we can outfit them with some.
Jawas with white robes and a red cross in the center.
Yeah. And one little nurse hat that they get.
Yeah.
Yeah, they start. They pull out like this little can. It says Tiger Bomb, and they start painting that shit on your back.
Oh dear.
You guys ever imagine that we just treat the Jawas like minions?
Mm-hmm.
You ever imagine they like it?
Yeah, it gives them purpose in the galaxy.
Yeah.
Whatever weird job we have for them, we also happen to have a matching outfit.
Yeah.
So what permanent injuries does Ada have now?
You don't have any permanent injury.
Oh, okay.
It'll heal over time. Just question is, do you want to take the time to heal, or do you want to continue looking for your brother?
I don't have time to heal. We have to go.
Okay.
Give her a lidocaine. Give her one of them there soothing back patches thingies.
Put her in the hot tub. She'll be fine.
Wear the back brace, smother it in Tiger Bomb, take a
Mhm.
little ibuprofen.
Mm-hmm.
Water.
You know what? I bet
maybe
that
you can
fancy
sit
bed
medicine
in
with
that.
codeine.
I bet that fancy bed in that luxury room has a massage in it.
Mm. Yep.
There you go. Put her in
Yeah.
there.
And it's
Hey, why
not
don't you go
coin
take a
operated.
nap? Why don't you go take a nap while we drive on yonder to find that there place you're talking about?
That works for me. Now I'll make my way to the bedroom and just fucking fall down.
Jim's gonna turn the windshield wipers off, try and get that fucking mud off the fucking windshield.
All you're doing is just smearing it on there.
God damn it!
No, I can't see anything.
He's gonna turn like the blast shutters on the front window on and off. See if that helps.
Yeah, you've got an unholy mess now.
Oh God, hang on! It's gonna take me an hour or so. I gotta climb out there with some bottle of Windex or some shit.
Get the scraper.
Yeah.
A couple Jawas run past you with like their cleaning supplies. Martini.
And little
Oh,
blue
never mind, they're on
onesuits.
Yeah, they're climbing all over the ship. You see them on the windshield, trying to clean it off. All right, so that's a good stopping point. We will pick it up next week as you guys are about to enter the Palace of the Kings.
I forgot just how entertaining Jim's just unknowing bluntness is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very fun.
It's even worse than Big Montana.
All this stuff which Ada would know like the back of her hand, but I have no idea about. It's like, oh yeah.
Of course, yeah. I lived here before, yes.
Yes, I know all these people, yes.
I think that was the quote of the day was, I ain't boned her yet.
Yeah. If I had $1 for every time you said that, Isaiah, I'd be rich. What was the name of the tribe that James was the leader of again?
James was the leader of the Savage Horde.
Savage Horde, that's it. Notice how they're like the most civilized people we've met here so far.
Savage, and then the tree people?
Yep, the Savage Horde's the tree people.
They weren't really civilized. Like, they were clubmen, basically.
No, their leader was, though.
Well, yeah, he was smart, but it doesn't take much to lead a whole bunch of idiots.
Yeah, but he said he was educated at your age.
And which means he's been off planets. Which means he's the most powerful man in all of Pokemon.
I wonder if we're going to see that red wagon again.
Oh, it's going to make a comeback as a
Show up
ritual.
late.
They're going to have like an altar built to it or some shit by the time we get back.
So what arrives in the mail?
Ooh, chainmail.
My chainmail.
Yes.
It's very heavy.
Yeah, that shit's heavy as fuck. Oh man, those greatswords can do some damage. I watched the demonstration video they did for the cold steel greatsword, which is the one you have. Yep. Motherfucker cut a cow in half, a whole side of beef just in half through the bones.
Wow. That thing wouldn't even struggle to cut through fucking. It just rips through shit like nothing.
Yeah, and they were splitting pig skulls and everything with it. It was fucking nuts.
Yep.
And then the dude slung it over a beam and did a pull up on it.
Yep.
I was like, damn.
That shit.
Yeah, you gotta watch some of the Cold Steel demo videos. They're pretty dope.
Well, the thing that sucks about greatswords is there's no such thing as a sheath for them, because they wouldn't have sheaths. They'd be carried into battle and then handed to the knight there. And so it's like, how the fuck do you carry this thing around easy? Yeah. I mean, the cutlass is nice and easy. It's got a sheath and everything. And it's a much smaller sword, but the greatsword's an absolute bitch.
Mm-hmm. Now, is that a left-handed cutlass or a right-handed cutlass?
No, it's right-handed.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah.
I'd lose fingers on that one.
I'm sorry, I'm a civilized man. I can't help it.
I'd lose fingers if I was in a fight with that one. Because typically on your cutlass, the crossguard only goes over this way.
Yep.
And so, being left-handed, all my knuckles are exposed.
I still say, if you want a good sword, the cutlass is probably one of the best ones you can actually use because it's real easy to use. It's very simple to learn, and it's small enough you can use it in a confined space or with a shield or something.
Well, but it's also really good point control with them.
Yeah, you have fantastic point control and also good slashing control, so it's really one of the best weapons you can use in most situations.
Not to mention, if you're just trying to knock a motherfucker out, punch him with the crossguard.
Yeah, the pommel will do that to you very well.
Yeah. I always wanted to get a Scottish broadsword, which is a basket hilted. Oh, those are so nice.
Get one of the claymores.
Oh, that would be fun too. But I always wanted the Scottish basket hilted broadsword.
Yep.
Oh, those are nice.
That'll do it for you right there.
Hmm.
So, Peter, are you happy with how the campaign is going?
Yeah.
Yep. Good, good. Oh, you said that, when do you want this season to come to an end? By what date?
Well, I would assume it would be by the end of the year, but it may be sooner than that,
Okay. Okay.
just by how things are going.
All right, then.
I don't know. We'll have to see how things progress here.
Okay. I just
All right.
want to see what the
Well.
schedule is.
I'm gonna take off, so I will see you guys next week.
All righty.
Okay. Bye.
Appreciate it.
Brr.